How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we got a new lens for my FX30. So for those of you that don't know, I actually have three different lenses for my FX30. I have what I'm currently shooting on, which is my Sigma 16mm f1.4. Then I also have a Sony 11mm f1.8. This is an ultra-wide lens. This is one of their newer lenses that just came out recently this year. And then I bought my first cinema lens, which is the SLR Magic f2.8, which if you haven't seen that review or my unboxing of that one, I'll drop a link down below for that, as well as for the as well as the 11mm f1.8. If you haven't watched that video, I'll have a link down below for that if you want to see what that lens looks like on an FX30 if you have that. Otherwise, this is my newest lens. This is Sony's 16 to 50mm f3.5-5.6. Now, this is actually a kit lens that you can get for the Sony ZV-E10, as well as I believe you can also get this on the Sony a6400. Now, both cameras, in terms of the a6400, I actually did not buy that with a kit lens. I bought it body only, and I bought the Sigma 16mm as my first lens for that and have been using it ever since. Now, these are all prime lenses. Now, I have been looking at trying to get some zoom lenses, not trying to get a whole lot, just something that, is kind of a well-rounded lens for me to kind of use for talking head as well as for vlogging. And I was looking at the Sigma 6 or the Sigma 18 to 50mm, and I'm still thinking I might maybe get that one, but in essence it's basically the same thing as this, only this is a 60 to 50mm instead of an 18 to 50mm. And in terms of size, this is a little bit smaller than the Sigma, but I probably might buy another zoom lens. It just depends. Otherwise, this is probably going to be my main vlogging camera lens next to my Sigma. So this is a used lens that I bought from B&H, and they normally run, I believe, around 280 bucks. I'll have to take a look at this because I don't remember off the top of my head. So let's see. So yeah, these normally run around $300, and I was actually able to get this for about $190. So I actually got this for a really good deal, about $100 off. Now, in terms of where it sat in the, how used it was, this was actually rated as a 10, which basically means it was just one below the demo box. So someone probably bought it, didn't want it, and returned it. And so since it was an open box and it showed no signs of wear and tear, they just decided to label it as that. So we're just going to pop this open and then, see what this lens looks like. So you're going to get the typical, warranty stuff, so limited warranty, stuff. Then you're going to get little manual, and then you get another, this is an operating instructions for this, and so this is the lens right here, and from the looks of it, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks like it's a brand new lens. I mean, literally, this is what it looks like. There's literally no scuffs, no nothing on it. The lens looks it looks as if, like I said, someone bought it, didn't want it, and returned it. And so B&H decided to market as used. Now, it takes a 40.5mm filter, which I believe I do have because I had a 16mm, which is basically the same filter size as this, so that shouldn't be a problem. And the cool thing with this lens is that it also works with my remote control, which allows me to zoom in and zoom out. So this I actually got with my Sony ZV-1 at the time when I had it. It was a kit that came with it. It allowed me to zoom in and out with that camera because it had a zoom in and zoom out lens. This is a zoom in and zoom out because it's a 16 to 50mm. So basically I can put this on my FX30, and then if I need to zoom in on something, simply use my remote to zoom in and zoom out. And so this is the lens that I got. This is probably going to be my main lens that I'll be using indoors if I don't feel like wanting to use the Sigma. And again, this does have OSS, which is optical steady shot, as you can see right there. And because the FX30 also has IBIS, then this should work perfectly fine. So I shouldn't get any type of bad stabilization. Stabilization on this should work perfectly fine, even for handheld. So stay tuned for my vlogging video on this. I will be doing a vlogging video and kind of testing this out just to see, how well it works out in the real world. So this is what I got for you guys. Again, if you want to take a look at this lens, I'll have a link down below for this, as well as for the other lenses, if you want to take a look at those. And my name is Black Appealing Apple Guy. And if you're new to my channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button, hitting that bell notification. And I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy your fall. Happy Halloween.